gonna do before you tell everybody to go there? Okay. All right, Poppy, go on. Poppy, go. Go on. Go lay down.
We're still live there, so.
Mm-hmm.
Let you do it.
I'm having to.
Sorry, guys, we're having technical difficulty. She's probably telling everybody because I just messaged Sue. So
It's not showing us. Looking.
who knows? There's Jody.
All right, now.
Now we're cooking.
Hello from Arizona.
Hi. I don't know what was going on. It wouldn't go live or anything. It would let him message, but then it cut me completely off. So we just redid a new one. I don't know. Y'all know how it is. Sometimes all this technical difficulty stuff. The thing is in my glasses. It's driving me crazy. So
The YouTubers.
I'm just gonna have to let you read for me. Oh.
You sound good here.
Great. Awesome. Good. No, I went to the post office and I have not got it yet. So we don't have anything, believe it or not. Nothing in the mailbox.
I'm glad the live was delayed a little bit. I was trying to chew down the last little bite of my sandwich.
Jody, I cooked.
She cooked tonight.
So you'll be proud of me. I made chili and grilled ham and cheese. So, because it's cold here.
It ain't that cold.
It is cold too. It's very cold. It's like when on my way home, it was 41. Is what it said. So, I don't know. I don't know what was going on with YouTube. So weird. So, did y'all see my new babies?
40 degrees right now.
It's 40, yeah. Yeah, so I wanted chili. It was either chili or taco soup, and I didn't have everything to make taco soup, so I just made some chili.
Poppy, get out of there.
Quit messing with the Christmas tree. I left a comment, so maybe they will show up in a few. 80 degrees Fahrenheit there today.
Oh,
that's nice. Yeah.
Of course, we had 80 degrees Fahrenheit in December. That'd be global warming flips would be going out of their mind.
Well, it was nice Saturday.
Yeah.
It was really nice here. But then the storms came through and it brought in all the cold weather. So.
But, you know, it is Alabama. I remember as a kid playing at my grandmother's for Christmas. They got us these little scooters, and we were outside playing in T-shirts and shorts. Oh, my, 111.
Ooh.
Zoinks.
Yeah.
We lived it this summer.
I made turkey soup with veggies and I'm going to put my glasses on.
Pearl barley. Never made it. Try it.
It adds a lot to soup. Okay. I will definitely. I'm always up for something. Huh. Cold in Arizona here. Huh. Wow. Yeah, you don't think about Arizona being cold, but I know up in the sort of the top of the state. So I know it gets really hot there.
It's kind of like Colorado, though. There's no humidity.
Yeah.
Thing, so it's.
Yeah, definitely. So we actually skipped the Christmas parade tonight to hang with you guys. So they signed, some of the people from our church signed our church float up for a different parade. And I was like, we can't be there on Monday nights. So, hi, Chris from Wiley.
There they are.
Yeah, our live got all thrown off. It wouldn't connect. It wouldn't let us go live for some reason. It just kept telling us try again, try again. So I had to cut it out, and it wouldn't even bring that one back up. So I just started a new one. So
Is that Sue? SEW Sue?
where? So Francine.
Francine, okay.
Yeah.
Hi again.
Hi again. It wouldn't let us go for some reason.
Yeah,
so
they had their own little conversation.
they did.
going
I
on
noticed
and
that.
everything.
Everybody,
It
I
was
got
great.
over here. I'm usually sitting here for about 10 or 15 minutes before just playing on my phone. And we were scarfing some chili down. So it was, I ran over here and I was like, hey, there's a ton of people already here. So
What does Stuart
he
weigh?
probably weighs about 8 pounds.
Hey,
maybe.
Sue, she's up there too. double
She's
dipping.
always double dipping.
I don't
Double
blame her.
dip.
I'd like double dip.
He today I picked him up and I was like, whoa, you need a haircut. He's gotten fuzzy in the past couple weeks because he just got a haircut not long ago. And I think this time I'm gonna take him to the girl I bought him from and see if she will groom him. Really, she does grooming all the time for the bunnies. And I'm not that great of a bunny groomer. I'm good at the dogs, but I'm not good at the bunny. So I think I'm gonna carry him over to her and see if she will groom him. So he's laid out over there now, chilling. So but he doesn't weigh much. He might not even weigh 8 pounds.
Probably not.
No.
Yeah, it's his winter coat coming in.
Yeah. But he's fluffy. So everybody's got winter coats around here. All the dogs are fluffy right now.
She's from Arizona. I wonder how close she is to Wiedemann Reap.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I don't even know what city they actually live in.
I
So
don't know.
So
Yay!
yay! I don't know what was going on. So
That's
sorry.
dedication. They
That
they
is.
didn't just click on and go. They had to hunt us down.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate it.
I've got. Okay, shit says they're fluffy too. Yeah, we have these poodles that have these kinky curls, and you gotta keep them brushed or it's a pain. But I had them all outside letting them play so they'd wear themselves down before the live.
Because here now, good.
Good. We So what did y'all think about our new babies? I'm excited. So
You're always excited.
yes, I am. I'm an excitable person. And I make up my own words too.
You got that right.
Yeah.
Very cute.
So we just sort of stumbled across them, and they hadn't been handled a lot, you can tell, and they were sort of they're pretty skinny.
They were a little skinny.
So, but you can tell they've been eating a lot of hay, and they look like they've put on a little bit of weight. So
Valley.
where
They're
Okay.
northwest, they're in southeast.
I wasn't positive where. I've never even heard them say what city they live in.
I don't know. I just if
Yeah. But yeah, we do know. I was out there earlier today, and
what was that?
is that the cat
Where's the cat at?
in our room?
Oh my goodness!
Something's meowing,
I heard it a while ago.
making funny noises.
Oh.
But I was out there earlier, and Lucy, she won't come up to me, but she'll make funny noises and she'll follow me. And I seen her belly move, and I'm pretty sure that she is pregnant.
It's gas.
So they told us there was a possibility. The people we bought them from have even contacted us asking if we want the male that was with them. But y'all, I just don't think we can put two males in there together. I think that Bo and it would fight. I'm afraid they would hurt each other.
And the reason we got the two females instead of just one is they have always been together. So they didn't want them separated. So we kept them together.
Yeah. And there.
The only way we could do 2 males is do 2 in one pen and 2 in the other,
And
and
I
then you're
don't-
separating them then. So
Yeah, and I don't know how the male would act with the babies because you can't put Bo with babies.
no, you can't
So-
put Bo with Buffalo. He wants to act like a turd some days. Some days he's sweet and innocent and everything. You turn around one day and the devil comes out in you.
He walked up the other day and he bit me on the back. He always gets me right in my love handle, always. But he just wanted me to pet him. He just bit me till I would pet him. Well, I didn't know Harley was up here laying with me.
I didn't either. I thought it was the cat.
No, the cat's playing with the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I know that you would buy them after you. Yeah.
Yeah.
We I really wanted that mini cow. I did, but after I seen those 2 girls and I'd talked to the guy several times about them and we just talked back and forth and was like, yeah.
We may be getting something else from him too.
Yeah. We hadn't decided on that yet. So
We're gonna talk about it.
yeah, but yeah, I really wanted that mini cow, but y'all know I've been looking for girls, and so they just when I walked up to them and they just sort of let me love on them, I was just hooked then. So JC was with us, and she named them while we were standing there. So it was just they had to come home with us. So
You have to watch the football game. Go Giants! To beat Green Bay to get into the Super Bowl. We won.
I don't even watch football anymore, so I don't even know who plays who anymore. So
I know. Was it Clay Chalkville won the 6A state championship?
I haven't heard.
I think that's what I heard.
So I don't know. Like I said, I don't even since Devin's not playing football anymore for high school, I couldn't even tell you who plays who or what. She looks guilty. Somebody stepped on a toy. Oh, well, what else we got going on? My nose is itching.
You didn't even notice what I did over the weekend.
Yes, I did. You built a new door on the coop.
Hey, it's only been there 3 days.
I said something about it
No, you
yesterday.
didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. While you were down there putting hay out, I said, "Hey, when you built the door, I knew you were down here doing something. I thought you'd put 10 on the other
You mean
one
when
too."
the tractor was running and I was trying
Oh.
to keep the animals out of the hay? Is it when?
I guess so.
Oh, yeah. She waits till I'm standing behind a jet engine to tell
Hey,
me
Sue
something.
Slaughter, how are you? Sorry.
Cook baked potatoes tonight.
Ooh,
That sounds good too.
that did
Ooh,
sound
twice
good.
baked potatoes.
Twice baked potatoes. Well, if you say twice baked potato sounds really good. But we, I don't know. I just had a craving for some chili.
She's cold. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I left out this morning. It was 28.
well, when I got outside, I think I went out probably about 8:15, maybe. And I was really dreading it. I was like, oh my gosh. And I couldn't find my flannel pajama bottoms. Because usually I'll throw them over my leggings to go outside. And I couldn't find them. I don't know where they were. And
Had a plate full of tater tots.
I like tater tots, especially if they got cheese and chili on top of them.
Mm.
But I was really regretting going outside. Dreading going outside. But once I got out there, it wasn't that bad. And I actually stayed out there for about 2 hours playing with the girls and everybody else. So, Wesson.
Tomorrow night they're having twice baked potatoes.
I like good twice baked potatoes. Some good bacon bits and some cheese. Yes. A loaded twice baked potato. Pretty good. So here we are on food again, y'all. And I even cooked tonight. So I'm not hungry.
I'm stuffed.
I made ham and cheese, grilled ham and cheese to go with his chili. So
I gotta sit back. My guts in the way.
Oh, has everybody got their Christmas shopping done?
I do. Oh,
I don't know. The UPS man drove up the hill and down, but he didn't stop today. So if it was FedEx, you're in trouble.
Oh Lord.
Do y'all have a problem with your FedEx people too? Y'all ain't bought the first gift. I haven't. We usually do for our kids and grandkids. We usually do a family gift. Like, I don't just go out and buy a bunch of toys because, y'all, those kids don't need nothing. If they need anything, they need clothes and shoes. But I'm not buying a bunch of gifts. So I'm almost done. Just had to get a couple more things and I'm done. Well, I'm going to sound a little petty for a minute. And I probably shouldn't. But
Then don't say it.
some things in the past has
Then
made me not want to buy gifts. So
don't say it.
that's why I do family gifts. So
You got me wondering where the package is now. I'm
yeah,
having to
the
look it
UPS
up.
man drove by and come because y'all our UPS man knows us personally. But he drove up the hill and I was leaving out when he came back by, so he waved, so he didn't stop. So I know I can't read. Yes. Did you find it?
Not yet.
No. He told me that I couldn't look at the box. And he just hopes the box don't have anything wrote on it.
Yeah, I hope they put it in another box.
Well, I'll be here all day tomorrow, so I ain't got nowhere to go tomorrow.
Well, it's not letting me track it now.
Mm.
So it may be here.
It may be in the FedEx guy might have brought it. He's going to go look because he's got to know now. Hi, Dustin. Alan ran away for a minute. He's got to go see if Santa Claus came, he said. Oh, I was going to put a video up of all the Christmas decorations outside because I got all that done and I forgot.
Womp, womp.
We have a inflatable farm. I did post JC's. I made a short today out of JC's dance recital routine yesterday, y'all. She did so good. She thinks she's hot stuff. It was super cute. She's been taking gymnastics, and so yesterday was their Christmas recital, and it was super cute. It just didn't last very long because my mom and my sister and all them was in line and didn't even get to see it because the line was so long. They started without making sure the line was empty, and they missed the whole thing. It was that short. So they were pretty upset about that. But luckily we got it on video, so. But I thought he'd be back by now, but he's not. Yeah, it was super cute. She's got that little shakedown. She practiced and practiced and practiced that shake. So she told me earlier when I dropped her off after gymnastics, she said, "Hey, why don't I just go home with you and you can take me to school in the morning?" I said, "Baby, it's a 30-minute drive for me to take you to school." She was like, "It's okay. We can get up early." It's like, "No, we can't." Was it out there?
Nope.
Huh. Santa didn't come, y'all. He's coming back.
I'm headed that way. What's up?
Nothing. He just didn't want to leave it outside if it was there. But I didn't see it, so
What are we talking about?
JC's dance recital.
Oh, she's a mess.
I was telling about she told me that she needed to come home with me and I need to take her to school in the morning. She gets out of school. I think they only go half days Thursday and Friday this week. So she is ready to be out of school. She said, "I'm coming to stay with you." So we got the boys too this weekend.
Oh, Lord.
we got the 3-year-old and the 9-month-old this weekend too with her. So now he's all worried about that package.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find it.
The place I ordered it from was like Cabela's or Bass Pro Shops.
I don't hunt or fish. My nose is itching. So y'all, I want to show y'all something that most made me think about it. I went was it Tuesday? I went and had my nails done. Y'all know I'm a farm girl, but I gotta get my nails done. So I went and had my nails done and told her that I wanted cute little Santa hats and showed her a picture of my Santa hats. Y'all, does that look like Santa hats? Can y'all see that? That does not look like Santa hats. I am so disappointed. Like, they've been doing my nails for 18 years. That is not a Santa hat. I was so mad, but I didn't have time to have them redone. We have 2 different art and craft shows this weekend. That is cool.
Who was that?
It's up to school. Man, when the kids turned 16, y'all, I've never been so happy in my life. But they did ride the bus, but it still made a big difference of this just getting around. So Cabela's has some nice warm leather lined gloves. Cool. Definitely not a morning person. I'm not a morning person either, y'all. I am not. And I'm not gonna lie. I usually get up about 7:30 or 8 o'clock. Usually. Sometimes I get up when he leaves, but here lately I think I've been so tired that I ain't moved. Jaycee's not a morning person either. It's a fight to get her up to go to school. I bought it wasn't at Cabela's, but I went to Sam's the other day and I found the puffy, like, I always want to call it Pandora's, but it's not Pandora's. What are those jackets and clothes that starts with a P?
Patagonia.
I always call it Pandora for some reason, but I found one of those jackets over there. And it is so warm. Is it letting you track it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can find it in a minute. So, he got occupied. I need 50 cups of coffee and peace and quiet for at least an hour before I can get motivated.
50 cups of coffee?
He don't drink coffee, but yeah, you don't talk to him in the morning at all. So
there's nobody
you can
alive.
Stop. You can
Stop.
usually talk to me, but you can't talk to him.
No. I get up by myself, leave every light in the house off, get dressed, get ready, and leave, and nobody around here moves. I'm not used to talking to anybody in the morning.
I don't drink coffee in the morning. I do drink, like, when it's cold, I will drink hot chocolate. So I like coffee. I just don't usually fix it here. I'll usually, but I like to drink coffee when I'm out and about. So I know that sounds weird, but
my dad went to the doctor before he passed away, and they asked him, said, how many cups of coffee, how much coffee do you drink in a day? And he said, probably 5 or 6. And she said, cups? He said, pots.
Yeah. He drank so much coffee. And then when he started chemo,
he couldn't stand it.
He couldn't stand coffee. Like, y'all, he drank coffee for as long as I can remember. But all he wanted was hot chocolate after chemo. He never drank another cup of coffee after he started chemo. Let's see. I get 2 hours before I start work, 2 coffees. Chili that worked. I drink coffee from the time until I go to bed. His mom and dad is like that. They did too. So up at 9 or 10, nap at 2 or 3, bed at 10 or 11.
He's been looking in on you.
I haven't tried Cog Hill coffee. I've been meaning to get some. I just haven't. I meant to get some when we were at Pedals, and I completely forgot. And I told Alan the other day, I said, I've got to get some. And I've got to go that way here pretty soon. So I'll probably stop by and pick some up on my way going through. So
I've got to where I drink Black Rifle coffee.
Yeah, but you buy it at the gas station
Well,
in a
I just don't-
can.
how many times have you ever seen me drink anything hot?
Yeah, he drinks iced coffee. So a lot of people are like that. I used to work with a girl that's all she did was drink coffee. The whole time we were on the ambulance, 24 hours on the ambulance, she was drinking coffee for 24 hours.
Always ordering more.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop by and get some. I just hadn't. I got to go down and meet up with Catherine and do a couple of things while I'm down that way. So I'm gonna try to do that next week before the holiday. So hopefully JC can go with me. So, and I'm almost out of blackberry cider, so I got to go get some
Oh, my
blackberry
gosh.
cider. So, but you're going down next Friday too. I could get you to get it for me
I'm
too.
going down next Friday.
To
I'm going down
Montgomery?
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah. Remember me
Oh,
telling
that's
you?
right. Yeah. Well, he's not going like to Clanton. He's just going down past Montgomery. So we'll have to start doing the subscription box.
So we're gonna have to have intervention.
I will tell you probably my favorite coffee, and a lot of people's gonna go, "Ooh." I love McDonald's coffee. I love their caramel lattes. They are so good. He don't like anything McDonald's.
I don't even like their signs.
We had to stop yesterday and pick up for JC because she had fell asleep and didn't eat before the recital, and she was starving to death. So McDonald's was right there, and we just ran through and got her a Happy Meal. And he was like, "Oh my gosh!"
The smell of that place turns my stomach.
He hates McDonald's. Poppy, leave the cat alone.
I got food poisoning at McDonald's in 1998. That's the last time I've eaten at McDonald's. That's 25 years ago.
I just like black hot coffee. I don't know if it's I like coffee or if I like creamer. Because I'm a caramel girl. I like caramel in mine. So Alan told me early we don't say the M word. Yes. You don't talk about McDonald's around here.
Uh,
He is not even going nowhere near McDonald's. So, but I don't really eat McDonald's either. I feel like I've just licked a greasy spoon if I eat anything at
you might as well go in
McDonald's.
there and lick the floor. It's the nastiest place there ever was.
I like a little coffee with my creamer. Yeah, see, I'm that way too. I use that skinny syrup. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that. It's what it's called.
Isn't that a
Skinny
contradiction
syrup.
of terms?
It has no sugar in it. So it's caramel flavored, and it's what everybody makes their loaded teas out of now.
Glenda says she likes a little coffee with her creamer.
Yeah, me too. I'm that way too. Now, my favorite is hot chocolate. I love some hot chocolate. So I did some hot cocoa jars and hot cocoa. I don't know what you would really call them. But with the freeze dried marshmallows and hot chocolate mix, and we did the Christmas nougats, all that together like in little Christmas boxes, samplers. They turned out so cute. What was that?
One of the dogs over there.
The dogs make funny noises. Yeah, skinny syrup, they're really good. The Blue Mermaid is really good too.
All my great kids drink the sweetest coffee. Yuck.
Now, one of my good friends, all she drinks is black coffee. And she's younger than me. And she loves her black coffee. So she do you remember when we did the whole 9-day fast at church that time? That's what she lived off of, was black coffee on her 9-day fast. I like that. There was another one too. Was it white chocolate peppermint?
You know that?
Does that sound right? So white chocolate peppermint skinny syrup? I haven't bought any of it, but I tried it and it was really good. Really good.
Lay
That's
down,
how I drink
behave.
it too. Yeah.
Poppy, no. My
I don't
daddy's-
like. I love the
daddy's talking to
smell.
me.
I
Poppy,
love
down,
the smell of coffee,
down.
but I don't like it black. So
No, ma'am. Down.
good girl.
Good girl. She's like a baby, like a 3-year-old. She'll listen, but she don't want to. Is that right?
It was really
Shake
good.
your head at me. No.
I like peppermint
No.
too. I found these cute little peppermint spoons, and I put them in with the hot chocolate jars with the freeze dried marshmallows and stuff. Me and JC found them. I don't remember where I found them, but they're little spoons that are peppermint sticks. They are so cute. They're actually pretty big. I mean, they're probably about 2.5 inches long, 3 inches. They were really cute.
Did you tell them about trying to freeze dry hard peppermint candy?
It didn't do good. So I don't think I heated it long enough. You need to heat them real good and let them melt a little bit. But they didn't do good. So I just crushed them up in the blender. And then I sprayed marshmallows, misted them with water, and poured that peppermint, crushed peppermint over them for your hot chocolate. So we're trying all kinds of stuff because y'all, we are selling so much freeze-dried candy. It is crazy. Friday, I filled the booth full of sample boxes, everything. Went back Saturday morning and everything was gone. I had to totally refill. So the Lord's been good for that, with that. So he has blessed us tremendously on that freeze-dried candy. So it is going like crazy. Was it Thursday night? A girl picked up a sample box, got home, texted me and said, we ate it all. I need another one by tomorrow. So I haven't had the strawberry. I'll have to try it because I like strawberry and I like peach too. So I'll try that and see. I need something to put in my water because I need to drink more water because I'm way too addicted to Dr. Peppers. So,
Sorry.
what are you doing?
I'm trying to see who's delivering this.
He is preoccupied tonight.
Sorry.
Well, I bet it's FedEx. Unless UPS is bringing it tomorrow.
It's not telling me. It
Ooh.
said it's supposed to be delivered today.
I don't know. Dr. Pepper is gross.
Ah,
Well, I don't like Dr. Pepper if it is like in Tennessee or Georgia or somewhere like that. It doesn't taste the same as it does here either. So
the water they use is
Yeah.
filtered and fluorinated differently.
I like some Dr. Pepper. I've been drinking it a long time. Way too long. Drinking Dr. Pepper. I'm addicted to Dr. Pepper. I am not gonna lie. I love the carbonation.
It must be something with the town we live in because you go to the store to get her a Dr. Pepper and there won't be any. It's like everything else is full. There's no Dr. Peppers. I'm like, what the heck?
You know, I stopped drinking Dr. Peppers over the last summer.
Don't get me lying to you.
Was last summer I quit, and it wasn't. I don't think that it's that I craved the drink. This the carbonation. I like it.
Oh, you
It didn't
crave
matter if
drink.
it was Pepsi or whatever. I just needed something with carbonation. So it I don't like the Dr. Pepper cream sodas. I tried one and I just was not real big on it.
They
So
got every flavor under the sun.
yeah.
Cherry, Dr. Pepper, cream sodas.
Now, if I don't drink a Dr. Pepper, my next go-to is a peach knee-high. I love me a good old peach knee-high in a glass bottle.
Yep, and then she gets a kidney infection.
I do every time.
She only drinks soda is ginger ale if she's sick. If ginger ale don't cure you from being sick, it'll make you sick.
Our daughter
Ooh.
drinks, was it sugar-free ginger ale or I don't
know.
remember, but I was like, that just looks bad. I miss the white soda from
Wisconsin.
as a kid. Okay. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on because there's such a glare in it. I
Sandra
can't.
Key is watching.
Sandra Key?
Oh,
Sandra.
hang on.
He can't read either.
Sandra Paxton. Well, it's
Hi,
halfway
Sandra.
across the room.
Yeah, I'm going to check into StreamYard this week and see what we need to do to get that started so we don't have to do two different things. So,
What was the local brand of soda that was here? Try Me.
we have a bottle.
It was called Try Me. Was a local bottling
Company.
flavor.
I think there was there an RC plant here too? I think there was
lived here, not me.
I think there was an RC plant here too. So no, it's great. When our daughter pulled that out, I was like, that looks really, really bad because I'm not a ginger ale fan anyway, but sugar free or diet. I don't remember which one it was, but whew, I don't think I could do it. The dogs are playing with their toys in their kennel over here. So they're being really quiet and good though, which is surprising. I know we have dug up. Well, I take that back. The goats have dug up all kinds of bottles that the neighbors threw on our property
over the last 50 years.
Yeah. And we have orange, Dr. Pepper, RC. There's a couple of Sprites, Mountain Dews, Smelly Yellows,
beer bottles.
We've found all kinds of old bottles, and usually if they're whole, I'll keep them and put them out here. He's going to build me a little shelf over my gardening bench for them. So, because we got a lot of them. So, but.
Well, we found a safe.
Yeah, we found a safe. An old metal gas can.
Mm-hmm.
An old lawnmower. An old wash machine. All kinds of stuff got dug up when we put the animals in here. Mm-hmm. All kinds of stuff. So, a lot of it was rusted away, but some of it, the gas can is still out there. Well, he's piled it all up, but the gas can, the lawnmower, there was something else too. The safe was empty. It was open and empty.
No, it had 2 coins in it.
But it was open, right?
Yeah. It had a journal or something in it, but it had been wet. So it didn't even have pages in it anymore. We're
not freezing, so I don't know. I almost forgot an occasional root beer. Oh, is it A&W root beer? That's what Gene from Just Dig It calls us, is root beers. So that's why a lot of times you'll hear me go, "Hey, root beers." Oh, y'all look at my donkey shirt. Y'all see my donkey shirt? Hang on, I'll stand up. There's my donkey shirt. Ain't it cute? Yes. A friend of mine lives in Clarksville, and I messaged her, and she said it was a subdivision over from them. So I'm thankful that y'all are all safe. So it's just.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
All the tornadoes up there. They had put us under a tornado watch too, but it ended up passing all of us.
It went way
north of us. But they still kept us under a tornado watch.
Till 1 o'clock.
Yeah, and we went to bed and passed out. So look, after that tornado that came through here, it woke me up, and I was standing on the front porch going, "Oh goodness, it was a tornado on top of me before I knew it." And we wasn't even under a tornado watch that night, too.
The sirens or the radio went off about the time it got here, didn't it?
Well, Miranda called me because JC was screaming with an earache. And our daughter had called me, and I was like, "I can't hear you." And I was like, then it clicked. I was like, "That's a tornado." And I'm standing in the bedroom in my robe, and there's a tornado on top of us. And it was either going to take me or it wasn't, because there was nowhere to get anywhere. And it went over us. It never touched down here, but it touched down but maybe a mile down the road. But it blew. If y'all ever noticed the big two Bradford pears in our front yard, every leaf that was on that tree ended up in our pool.
And on the back deck.
And on the back deck
was that deep in leaves.
Yeah, and it was just, I was like, Lord, if it's time for me to go, here it is, because I ain't got time to get anywhere.
I've been to Gallatin. I went to a clubhouse meet in Gallatin.
Yeah, and they said Hendersonville, and she said Clarksville had been hit pretty bad too. So that's where they live, and said it was a subdivision over from them.
So it hit her March 2020.
Now, we have some friends that live in Spring Hill too, and they were okay.
And Frank lives, if he doesn't live in Mont Juliet, he lives really, really close.
Be glad you don't have tornadoes. Be glad you don't, because after 2011, when 32 tornadoes came through Alabama,
I don't know, it was insane.
That was horrible. Horrible. We started at 4:15 that morning.
We finally crashed at 2 something the next morning.
And then had to get up and go work a 24-hour shift.
Had to get up and had to be at work at 7 to work a 24-hour shift.
Yeah. Yeah, it was awful.
Because the thing is, like hurricanes out on the coast, they know way in advance that it's coming in. They may not know exactly where it's going to hit. It'll turn and go one way or the other. But you've got some indications that it's coming. Tornadoes can just fall out of the flipping sky.
And you don't know nothing. Like that one that night, y'all. I had not a clue. I mean, we were just supposed to get some rain, and it was so loud. You know, they always say it sounds like
a freight train.
Like a freight train. No, it doesn't. It don't sound nothing like a freight train.
Tornado.
It sounds like a jet engine is what it sounds like. It is so loud you can't even think. It's so loud. But that year,
is she eating the bottom of that box sitting on their crate?
I bet she is.
Hey,
Piper.
I
hate y'all to see that.
They are so funny.
Oh, she like laid down like, I'm not supposed to touch that. But they're right across the lake from Gallatin.
Okay.
But I have a picture of him on April, if y'all remember.
April 11th, 2011.
When those
April 27th, 2000.
Yeah, when those tornadoes come through. I have a picture of him. He is laid out on the sidewalk, just laid out on his back, just like.
And that was after the first one. The second one hadn't even got there yet.
In the 2020 tornado just now rebelled.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that in April of 2011, our house, here's our house. It went this way and they went this way, and then it hit on the back side of us. And the good Lord that day had a hedge of protection around our house, and it missed our church because that's where we all were. And then a friend of ours, you could stand in her yard and look at her home like you're looking at her house. All the trees on this side of her house are gone, and all the trees on this side of her house was gone, and her house was standing. The garage was even gone, but her house was standing, and it had one piece of tin off the top of it. I mean, it was just like the Lord just split that tornado and went around, and then it connected because it just made a path right behind it of pure destruction. It was just, to look at it, it was the weirdest thing you'd ever seen, because you're thinking, how did that happen? But it was just the good Lord. So, like one piece of tin, and it broke one window out.
Yeah. It racked. She lives in a mobile home, and it racked the mobile home enough that they never could get the roof to seal back on it. And we ended up going and putting a new roof on it for her.
Yeah, it was crazy things that happened that day. So it was
all a blur. I'll just be honest with you.
Well, it started out as we didn't even know a tornado was coming that morning. We had got called out to a wreck.
Well, yeah, that morning.
Yeah, we got called out to a wreck, and they gave it to us as a dead on arrival wreck with a DOA.
No,
Yes, it was. But when we got down there, the dude was drunk. He wasn't dead.
I don't
He was
remember.
passed out in the car. Yeah, and when we were standing on the wreck site,
Our radio started
going off, and
going
it was
off.
911 telling us to get out of there. A tornado was headed towards us.
They kept saying, "You got a tornado on top of you. Get out of there. Seek shelter. Get out of there." We were like, "Where the heck are we gonna go?"
And it was, by the time we all jumped in the vehicle, we went one way, the fire department went one way, and the state trooper went the other way. The state trooper's car started spinning from the tornado.
Well,
We all went the opposite way.
He got the parking lot. He said he couldn't see where he was going, so he just pulled into this parking lot. So he's sitting there with the brakes on, and the car is turning, and he thinks that like he don't have the brake on because the car is moving. He said it's just turning in the parking lot.
That was a bad day. Bad day. So
We got out of there, and we didn't get out of there for just a few minutes. They called us back in on a child with a lacerated head.
and that's where the tornado head came through, and it took
Yeah,
the whole community beside our church out.
probably 30 feet from where we were standing just a few minutes before that, there was these huge pine trees down, and it was still dark. And I climbed through the trees, and as I was climbing through the trees, the sun was just starting to come up a little bit so you could start seeing some stuff. And I climbed through those trees, and it was just everything was gone.
Everything.
People hollering, "She's over here! She's over
But
here!"
nobody could call out because all the towers were down,
Yeah.
so they couldn't call out for emergency services. So nobody knew until a cop went to check on somebody and crawled through the trees and found it that way. That's the only way, because nobody could get in or out. So it was,
And the wildest thing was, there was an older lady laying on the front porch of this house that was left, and that's how we took her out of the scene, was on that door.
yeah, we carried her out on a door.
And I was talking to people later. I said, that was good of y'all to put her on that door. He said, "No, you don't understand. See that pile? And there's looks like a dozer pushed up a pile, just took a house and pushed up in a pile around this tree." He said she was laying on that door on top of that pile. She was in the bed asleep, didn't know anything was going on.
This is crazy, y'all. Tornadoes are they're just crazy. It just blows my mind sometimes. So, well, at least he's going to graduate. They're just rebuilding the middle school. Okay, I read that wrong. Sorry. I was thinking they had this rebuilt the school and he was going to graduate in it now. So
We've had several things like that. Remember the two that wrecked the car, flipped, threw them out on Good Springs Road?
Yeah.
And I get there, and this lady's laying in the middle of the road, flat on her back, and she has the headrest of the seat under her head.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's banged up, but she's not hurt that bad, not to be thrown out of a vehicle.
Yeah. We've had some crazy stuff. So
And I asked
I
somebody
need to write
there,
a book.
I asked somebody there that day, I said, who put her head on the headrest? They said, "No, that's the way we found her. The headrest come out of the vehicle with the rods pointing out from her under her head."
Here's a trivia. Does anybody know what the metal posts on the headrest are used for? What they're meant for? They're not ever used for this because nobody knows this.
I think it's one of those things they can be used for this, but that's not what they were intended for.
It's how you bust a window.
You can use the metal rods to bust a window on
Yeah,
a car.
see? Whiplash. Does that say whiplash or?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. With a hurricane, you have a choice. Yes. Yes. Sorry, I can't.
Just
can't
stop.
read.
Just stop. I assure you, the people that designed those cars did not.
Yes, that's what
do
they're.
you-
Yes. I've
No.
seen that somewhere.
No. You can use them for that. That's not what they were designed for.
Well, whatever. I say they are, so you just leave it alone. Y'all see what I deal
That's
with.
like saying the sun was designed to charge your solar panels.
So we are expecting babies. We got off on a tangent here, but we are.
Surely not.
Did you finish the front fence?
No.
No, not yet.
I've got to cut some trees, and it was so windy this weekend that I did not want. I try to wait till the wind is still because everything's so close around here. If one gets away from you, it could end bad.
Well, all the wooden posts are in the ground and they're concreted in. We got to run the wire fence, and then we'll do the wood fence a little at a time. That's just not something that we're just going to go spend out a lot of money on is the wood fence right now. I'm just going to do it. Maybe so many pieces of wood a month. But we are going to get it put up because I'm having issues with the dogs. So
we're going to Johnny Cash that project one piece at a time.
Yeah. So, but everything has been so hectic around here for the holidays. As soon as the holidays are over with, we're going to start getting some projects knocked out.
You keep saying as soon as this happens, as soon as it cools off, we're gonna get...
That was you, not me.
No, I said it's gonna have to cool off before I did a whole lot.
But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to get done, and the heat held us up, and then it's just been crazy around here. I told one of the ladies at church the other night, I was like, look, I'm taking the whole month of January off from any kind of orders or anything. I am not taking
When do I get a month off?
Well, I won't be taking off from the candy and from the farm and videoing and stuff, but from t-shirts and orders, I am taking the month off. So
I'd like to take a month off from anything.
I wish you could, baby.
Well,
I would love for you to be able to take a month off.
No, remember what the last time I told you I needed about 2 weeks off?
He broke his ankle.
I broke my ankle. I was off for how long?
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need that. So
yeah.
Oh. For the
For a
month.
month.
Oh, that's nice. But I haven't stopped since August. Oh, yeah, August. So it's just been.
Have a ball.
That's the dog's tennis ball. You just throwed it in the mop bucket. He threw the ball over and perfect. Just chunked it in the mop bucket.
Buff is looking at me like, what did you do that for?
Well, baby, I just made fresh mop water.
Be clean.
He couldn't have done that any better, y'all.
The watcher. We got to do the little spitty thing.
How funny. Chase our dog down in the backyard. Yeah, he cleaned it. Yeah. No, he just picked that tennis ball up and chunked it over, and I'm talking like perfect, right in the center of that mop bucket. Oh no. He done got them all stirred up. Y'all hear it over here? A 3-point. Yeah, definitely a 3-pointer. School's closed for 6 weeks at the Christmas holidays.
Wow.
Oh man. JC would love that.
Yeah, cleaned it.
Well, it is a little nasty. It's the dog's tennis ball, so
Jason.
Harley stole it.
Yeah.
But I will show y'all. Let me show y'all these toys. I don't know if y'all have ever seen these, but these dogs demolish toys around here, y'all. And I found these at at Tractor Supply, and they're supposed to be like indestructible toys, and they have not tore them up yet. And y'all, they tear toys up the minute I bring them home. There's some kind of triple stitched or something. So my kiddos get 2 weeks. We get 2 weeks too. So they go Thursday and Friday of this week is half a days. And then I think they go back on the January the 4th, I think is when they go back. I'm not positive on that, but
I have no idea.
I can't keep up with it since
You know what I'm gonna do
our
next
kids
week?
are gonna go to
I'm
work.
gonna go to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do after that?
Go to
Go
work.
to work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm gonna do after that?
Go to work.
Go to work.
Yeah. I'm still trying to get our house situated. Hey. Hang on a minute. They're scratching. I'm still trying to get this house straight. Y'all, it looks like a candy store has exploded in our kitchen.
It's awful.
I got boxes and totes of candy set everywhere. It's crazy. There's 2 boxes of new candy that's got to be freeze dried, and then there's totes of it that's finished freeze dried. Must smell sweet. No, it really doesn't. You get days off for Christmas and New Year's. Hey, stop. Yes, he does get they gave him extra days this year off. So I don't remember. You got something all over you.
Look, I don't remember.
But yeah, he works for a great company and they are really good to them. And they gave him extra days off this time. So I've chased him down. I think he hides and laughs at me because I can't see him after dark. That's funny. Piper's that way. You can't see her. You can't see her at all. She's solid black. So you'll look outside and she can be standing there beside the other dogs and you never see her. So you look and see what all days. I do know I think they're getting 4-day weekends each for Christmas and New Year's. I think is what it was. If Dustin is still in here, he can probably tell you too, because he would know.
We're all Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Oh, that's nice. So it's 5-day weekend.
We'll be off Monday for the 1st.
Yeah. So
5 days off, I'll be ready to go back. She'll have me worked in the ground.
No, we'll be busy that weekend. Playing jobs.
I'll guarantee she's already got her list.
No, because that's the weekend we go to Mom's and everything. So
I'll be stretching fence, have to quit, come in, clean up, go to her mother's, have dinner, do Christmas, get up the next morning, stretch a little more fence, come in, clean up.
Well, we don't do anything on Christmas Day. Like, we have nowhere to go. We just chill out here, and we do that because we don't want the kids to have to get up and open all their presents from Santa and then go here and go there and do this and do that. So we do Christmas on New Year's.
Everybody stays home for Christmas.
Yeah, everybody stays home. We split it between New Year's Day and Christmas Eve. So we're just trying to.
No working on Christmas break. So I get 5 days off. I'm sitting in my recliner in my underwear.
You will not be able to. Y'all don't know. He can't sit still. I could tell him to take the day off, and he can't, y'all. He acts like it's me, but y'all just don't know he cannot sit still. He hates to sit still.
So I think they've gathered that, because even though sitting here for an hour, I'm up doing stuff.
Well, we hate to run. It's 8:00, but I got a couple of things I got to get done, and we're going to try to. I'm not even going to say that. So I ain't jinxing nothing. But we will see you guys next Monday. We love you guys. Jesus loves y'all. Bye. You got it.
Yeah.